Good morning, people. It is December 1st, and we're building a new model today. So, technically new model. But anyways, we have the brand new FN MK3 in, the 5.7 MK3, and brand new by Multi-Molds, beautifully blocked. So all I have to do is the belt attachment. But because it's a brand new mold, they use something called mold release. And that means I have to clean it. So I do alcohol, I also do brake clean, but my brake clean is behind all my motors and transmission. So, look at that hammy. But here it is right there. Yep. Oh, I dropped something. Sounded like a bolt. Okay. Alright, good to go. Now we could clean it. But these, I'll show you these guys. This right here goes to this motor. This is the original 327 out of that there Malibu. And then you got a 440 block and then my Hemi. Those are going to be going, actually rebuilding them on my other channel. I'm going to start the tear down on the 327 soon because I'm hoping to get this car out of here this coming year. So, but anyways, yeah, if you want to see any of these progresses, just go on to FalTac Garage. I'll put it right here. So, but anyways, let's clean. And now that it is sprayed off, I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick rub down with lots of isopropyl, apparently. And everywhere that tape is going to stick. And then I'll blow it off with air hose. Just a try. You could also bake it too if you want. But and now really all we got to do is this is an inside the waistband right hand, just in black, you know, plain Jane, basic stuff. So, but lucky, like I said, I don't have to block it because the new multi-molds come blocked. So really the only thing I have to do is I have to cut a piece of rail attachment that fits. Probably gonna be this guy right here. Yeah, that'll work. There you go. And then this is going right here, which is going to require blocking under there and possibly something right there. But let's I'm going to dry this first and then throw my blue tape on it. All right, well, I have it just sitting under the heat press, just drying it a little bit. I blew it off with the air hose, but I like to make sure it's completely dry. So a little bit under the heat, the pad will work good. But I figured while that's sitting under there for a few minutes, I'm going to show you what's new in the shop and what I'm going to sit down with soon, hopefully, and add to the website for quick ship options, which means that if you're looking for an IWB for these, bada bing, it goes quick. So because it's fact, but here they are. We just received in the Echelon X300, Echelon TLR1, Shield 4-inch with TLR6, Shield and Shield Plus with TLR6, and the 320 full size with PL3. So luckily, well actually I have another one on the way. It's the Echelon TLR8. So that's going to be added as well. But I have quite a few more to add that I've gotten before. And those will be added to the website as well. But I'm also going to be redoing the website. Now, I have a decision to make with, regarding lead times. Because lead times are so long, it's because of all the foam pressing. Because obviously we all know if you make holsters, foam pressing takes forever. So a holster, a basic inside the waistband holster foam pressed, can take about 10 to 15 minutes, no big deal. But you get all to these, elaborate, level 2s, hoods, QLS, all the blocking, this, that. You can have a holster that takes 2 hours, and it's just, it adds up, 2 hours per order times 1,000 orders. That's a long time, which is what I've done over 1,000 orders so far. And, so like half these right here, this is August's orders. And I have 1 or 2 left of July, which I'm waiting on parts for, which are coming in tomorrow. But half of these are VAC, so half of these are going to be out very quick, and the other half are going to have to take a while to do. So I have to make the decision to do I get rid of all the foam press stuff and then just advertise all the vac? That way I keep up with, with a quick lead time, and then sneak in foam press. Because right now I mostly do foam and then sneak in vac. Well, I shouldn't say I mostly do foam, but the majority of my orders are foam. So I don't know. It's something, because I have 350 full molds, and then I got all these flashlights right here. And that's the reason, it's kind of the niche with what I do is one-off stuff. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I cut down on the foam stuff to keep the lead time down? Or are you guys somewhat okay with the lead time if I keep the full-on custom stuff? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments, because I'm leaning towards cutting foam stuff to get vac stuff out. Or I just make vac priority and trickle in the foam stuff. I don't know. But anyways, let's build this holster. And I love doing new molds because I can figure out what needs to be done and what not. So, but let's jump into this right here. Now I have not actually fired an MK3. I fired the original one many years ago when I got a buddy that owns a gun store, and he had one for a while, and we all went out with some 50 BMGs, some machine guns, and all this fun stuff. So the 5.7 is nice, but I got to tell you, even though FN invented the round and it's such a beautiful high class platform, that PSA Rock, man, that thing shoots like a dream. Let's see here. Where did my pencils go? Oh, there we go. Well, we're going to see that line right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it off because that tape's not wide enough. So there's that. And we'll do the same thing on this side. This side has to get blocked anyway. Look at that. And obviously, because this is brand new, I'm going to have to do a retention plate. No big deal whatsoever. But I literally, I was really not told what to do with this. It was just needed inside the waistband right hand. So it's going to be no bells and whistles, no nothing. Just a black basic with this guy on it. So let's see here. So I like to line it up so you're going to have a full grip with your fingers. Move that up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, we'll go right about there. So we'll add this up, and then we're going to need some blocking. So let me see where this goes. I'll need something right there. So let me take something. Let's do that one right there. I'll get another small piece. Might fit right there without being awkward. Yeah, doesn't really look like, well, oh, that touches. Don't even have to bother with it. All right, so I'm going to take that off. Should get enough room to cut for the optic. Right, and now the fun part of cutting the retention plate. We'll get our deep reach marker and the wood. got it cut on the scroll saw. Go ahead, add the tape around it. This is what I love about the multi-molds. Not a lot of, girlfriend here. Not a lot of blocking to do on them anymore. This new stuff is amazing. And no, this is not a paid promotion. I've been using this stuff far before YouTube was a thought. And just going to go ahead, add this so it stays in place. And that's pretty much all she wrote. All right, and got a piece of black, and in the press we go. Down, 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 down. Look at that. Looks good. Looks freaking really good. Right out the press. All I gotta do is drill 4 holes, cut it out, and off it goes. Bada bing. Alright, let's map it out and get it figured out. We got a little, let's see here. Put it right in front of that body line. Right there. There we go. And let's see here, get that mounted up. And for future reference, if this gentleman wants a claw, right there. All right, now to cut. Oh, let's see here. Well, that goes pretty far forward, so wow, it's got to be to like right here. Which you can see. Oh, I went way too far. It ends here, so we could go right to here. There we go. It ends right here. So we know the armor is going to be back here, blah, 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 blah. So, and you got a little bit to the chamber. So we'll just go ahead a little bit ahead of it. Like I said, I'll cut this out. This is going to go up here, like so. And I'll just cut it. And here we are, carved out. And as you can see, I actually chopped the side channel off of this, which I always do. And then go ahead and just tape that back on for the next build. Because I have this coming up with the TLR1. So that's going to be a fun build. And but here we go right here. There is something I didn't take in consideration. That's these pins right here. This side isn't going to add a lot of retention, but it looks like they're a little bit deeper on this side. So we shall see. Once we throw it all together, we might have to warm that up. But what I'm going to do for future reference is I'm actually going to put some channels right here with some steel stick. So I didn't notice those, which I usually do. So, but just keep that in mind. Those knobs will cause unwanted retention or clicking, and so I'll just take care of those. But like I said, these I could just heat that up and then work it in and out, and that'll create a channel for both of them. So I'm not too worried about that. But other than that, it's looking pretty damn good. Getting ready to clean this thing, and these guys are begging over here. Yeah, I know, you're cute. All right, let's get this clean and assembled so we could package it up and get it out to, this is going to eguns.com, I think it is, or egun direct. I forgot the name. So let's clean this up a little bit. Get our paint, not paint, but our pencil marks off of it. You know, the dust from making it pretty. Even though I'm gonna have to create a little bit more by cleaning these holes. All right, as you can see, I already got all my hardware. And we'll start with the retention first, so we could check on the nubs right here. So I cut these a little bit extra longer, and I'm only using the normal size of 0.43, but I think I might go to, oh, you know what? I never even grabbed them, so never mind. The 1/2-inch screws. Let's see how this feels. It's actually not too bad. I am going to soften that up though, but it's not terrible. So, but yeah, I'm going to soften that up, so I'll BRB. And all I'm going to do is heat gun it right there for a little bit and just work it in and out, and same thing, a little bit of heat gun and work it in and out, and that'll loosen it, no problem. Much better. You can still see the dimples, but it rounded them out a little bit more. So this is pretty good where it is. I like that right there. So let's get the hardware on, and that way I can get this out to the store that needs it for their customer. And just gotta laser it, and then get the packaging for it, and then off it goes. That's the fun part about brand new molds, and I did overlook that one little spot, but it's all right. Things happen, but there we go right there. So there is holster for the new FN MK3. The oh, that just looks good. Hell yeah. I'm not going to keep you guys much too longer. That holster is getting shipped. It just got lasered and it's going bye-bye. Now I get to move on to the next one. Huge shout out to Holstersmith and KnifeKits.com for providing everything you see on this channel. And it's a little chilly. Fire's going. I'm going to go in, grab a bite to eat, and we're going to move on to the next one because I am trying to get all this stuff out because I hate having it. So I'm going to move on to the next one, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay, bye. For real. But no, you hang up. You hang up. Bye. Oh.